Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and welcome back to some more spice in the Open Ultra League. In today's video, we are taking a look at Shadow Gliscor. Shadow Gliscor is an incredibly cool pick. It has access to Fury Cutter as the fast move, and a really great stable of charge moves in Night Slash, which is a bait move that can boost up attack, and Earthquake, which is incredibly devastating when shields are down. This battler has paired it with a Shadow Snorlax safe swap and a Shadow Swampert lead, so a triple Shadow team, and it is honestly incredibly deadly. Picking up a negative lead versus Cresselia, farming up to 6 and catching the Grass Knot, and right away, this battler is excellent with their counts. Cresselia doesn't quite bank a move before switching into the Alolan Muck. Shadow Snorlax still doesn't have a great matchup here, but if they can land 2 Body Slams, they should be able to put this into Mudshot downrange for Shadow Swampert, and no Pokemon in the game really wants to see a Shadow Swampert with loaded energy. And the Muck gets nervous and throws, and now the Swampert doesn't even have to expend a shield. Can just wait out the switch clock a bit, come in with the Shadow Swampert, fully farm down, and Swampert is leaving with so much loaded energy. Cresselia comes in and again doesn't quite have the move, so gets the shield on the Hydro Cannon, switches to Gliscor, and baits out a Swampert. Going straight for the Night Slash, so instantly fishing for the boost, does not get it. Hydro Cannon coming through. Can it tank a Hydro Cannon? It can! Gliscor, what a beast! Okay, I see you, Gliscor. I see you, okay. Very nice counting by the opponent there, throwing right as he reaches Night Slash, but he is going to shield that up and go for the Night Slash. This does take out the Swampert. Cresselia comes back in, farms up a bit, and then throws. At this point, you definitely just let this go, because the opponent is a bit over, as you can see, yep, gets to the second one there, but they're not going to be able to get to a third Grass Knot before the Swampert is able to get to their third Hydro Cannon. So at this point, Shadow Swampert with that extra shadow damage, look how much those Hydro Cannons do, oh my goodness. Able to close out the match. So even in a lost lead, this team was able to help pivot, gain energy on the Shadow Swampert, and that was able to close out the match. Picking up probably a negative lead here against a Machamp. Gonna let the first cross chop through since it's the non-shadow version. Trying to build up to 2. And gets to 2 before the Machamp does by sneaking in the extra Mudshot. So very nice play there. Second Hydro Cannon lands, which is huge. At this point, you definitely just let this go. You come in with Shadow Gliscor, and you just completely Fury Cutter down. Comes in with the Gliscor, and I believe this is just a cross chop, so definitely no shield. That's going to be resisted and do absolutely nothing. And now Gliscor is absolutely loaded on energy. They bring in a Snorlax, going for the big move. Let's see how much this does to a bulky Snorlax. Oh my goodness. Gliscor, you monster. Shields up the Body Slam. Beautiful overfarm to 2 Night Slashes. The first Night Slash is going to get it, and they get the boost. Okay, oh, Registeel comes in. Go for the EQ. Come on. Oh, Gliscor, you absolute monster. Oh, snap. Alright, picking up a lost lead versus Giratina, switches to catch the Dragon Claw. Oh my goodness. This battler is just running rings around his opponent right now. Heatran comes in. Shadow Snorlax should be able to tank this. Iron Head building up and going to throw the superpower, leaving as little farm for Heatran as possible, and they flip switch with a superpower. Giratina comes back in, going for the Body Slam, just because even if it's resisted, some damage is better than nothing. Alright, waiting the clock, and then coming in with Gliscor. So now they've flipped switch, so now their Shadow Swampert does not have to face the Giratina, which is good. And going for the Night Slashes on the Giratina. As you can tell, the Fury Cutters do absolutely nothing, but these Night Slashes will begin to chunk and going to match shields, like that play. Going for the Night Slash. Let's see how much one of these does to a Giratina. Ooh, that does a nice amount. Can tank this move. It all depends what the opponent has in the back, of course. And able to get to another one here. Night Slash. And catches the move onto Shadow Swampert. Nicely done, nicely done. They have a Sceptile. Oh no, has to bait here. has to bait, gets the shield, come on, get to the, oh, he did it, he got to the Sludge Wave, and that takes out the Sceptile. Oh, what a play, knowing his win con, knowing he had to bait, beautiful play. Dragon Breath Giratina builds up energy and catches on the Shadow Snorlax. This man is disgusting with the counts. So fun to watch. Okay, can tank a Hydro Cannon easily. Gonna be able to get off one Body Slam, but the Swampert can farm up a ton of energy and actually CMP on the second Body Slam, which they do. Very well done. However, he has loaded energy on his Swampert, so he should be able to wait his clock here, then come in with his own Shadow Swampert and throw the Hydro Cannon, and this will either take it out or get a shield. They let it go, they come in with the Giratina, Gliscor, Melmetal. These Rock Slides only hit for neutral and really don't do a lot because they're non-stab. Builds up and baits with the Night Slash. We really need to see a shield here, and we do. Okay. This is okay. Shields it up. Come on. Go for that Earthquake. Go for that Earthquake. Okay, it's Earthquake time. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, snap. It lands. Giratina comes back. Oh, you love to see it. Can tank the Dragon Claw. Shadow Gliscor is tankier than I thought it would be. I am really surprised. Gets the shield with the Night Slash, and this is going to be a very difficult game. Needs to get to 3 Hydro Cannons to take it out. The Shadow Swampert does significantly outpace Dragon Breath Giratina, but this is a tough match for sure. Going for Hydro Cannon number 2, has to get to the third one here. Come on, gets to the third one. Is this going to be enough to KO? And able to Mud Shot down and take the game. My goodness. Alright, Shadow Swampert into regular Swampert. They save swap into Cresselia and able to catch the Grass Knot on Gliscor. This man is just toying with his opponent's emotions at this point. And I do really like that play because now he has loaded energy on his Shadow Swampert when the opponent's Swampert does come back in. Can tank another Grass Knot just fine. Able to get to another Night Slash, but this Night Slash is not going to be enough to KO by any means, and the Cresselia throws and he's going to go down. My guess is he's probably going to come in with the Shadow Snorlax and attempt to lick down. Unfortunately, has to eat a Grass Knot, but it... Oh, actually a Moonblast. I stand corrected. I was not counting there. Brings out a Talonflame, and oh my goodness, Shadow Swampert's going to absolutely destroy here. Switches in, combo plays, and the Talonflame doesn't shield? What? And then they just quit. I'm not sure what happened there, but we 100% take those, no questions asked. Venusaur, horrible lead. Tries to catch on Snorlax, unfortunately not able to. Met with an Empoleon, and he's actually going to be able to tank a Hydro Cannon and get off back-to-back superpowers. So he can either take Switch or probably get both shields. Shields up the first one, gets to the second one. Very nicely played there. Gets both shields. That's absolutely huge. Definitely coming back in with the Shadow Swampert here. Going to need to commit a shield, but is probably going to try and significantly overfarm before throwing to take it out. Going for the Hydro Cannon, I don't believe this quite KOs, but it's going to put it into Mud Shot downrange. Venusaur does have a move, and he catches it onto the Shadow Gliscor, where it's only neutral. Let's go. The Venusaur staying in. Do they not know about Earthquake? Oh, they're about to know about Earthquake. Overfarm, get to the Earthquake. This is going to be taking out the Venusaur. Beautiful. Togekiss farms down. But he has the Sludge Wave. A Shadow Sludge Wave should be taking care of the Togekiss, which it does. Let's go. Hopping into the next match. Obstagoon lead. At this point, I just assume there's a Charmarin back. The Obstagoon isn't throwing and actually gets to the move first, letting this go. It's just the Night Slash, and he has 2 Hydro Cannons loaded. First one goes off, and they actually switch into Clefable to catch the second one, so this could be Obstagoon Double Charm. Snorlax comes in, cannot lick down, will have to throw right about here, which he does, and this Body Slam is going to be taking care of Clefable, and he has a superpower ready to get the last shield from the Obstagoon. Gliscor should hopefully be in a good position to close out this match as Obstagoon is able to farm down. You definitely come in with Gliscor here. Gliscor comes in, and these Fury Cutters are hitting for super effective, and it can tank Night Slashes all day. Oh, they have a Gyarados in the back, so not the line I was thinking of, but this is very, very tough. Gliscor does not have a great matchup versus Gyarados. Switches into the Swampert. Come on, get to the Sludge Wave. Oh, gets to the Sludge Wave. Okay, here we go. This will be taking care of the Gyarados. Comes back in with the Obstagoon. Okay. He can tank one, shield one, and Earthquake. That is the game plan here. Come on, come on. Yes, Earthquake. Okay, here we go. This is going to be taking care of Obstagoon. Oh, they quit. They didn't let us see it land. Boo that man. All right, hopping into Ace rank. A Giratina lead. This is not great. And catching the Dragon Claw onto the Shadow Snorlax. I absolutely love this strategy of building up energy on Swampert and catching on a tankier Mon, so that way you really don't have to worry about taking hits on the Shadow Swampert. Able to get to both superpowers, and the second one should either take Switch or get a shield, and they're able to flip Switch, which is absolutely huge, and they're shielding it up here. My guess is they may want to switch out if they shielded it, and they come in with Gliscor. Makes quite a bit of sense. Looks like they are trying to save some lick damage for later. But they have a Cresselia in the back. So this man's whole back line just gets bodied by Shadow Gliscor. Can we see a boost? I would really like to see a boost. Moonblast hurts, of course. And my guess is we're probably going to start seeing some shields from the Cresselia. Oh, they're actually just going down with the ship here. No shields from the Cresselia. Letting this go. And Giratina comes in. 2 shields, this will be incredibly rough. Comes in with the Shadowlax, gets them to throw their energy. Oh man, Shadow Swampert has such a tough task ahead of it here. Dragon Claw comes through. The opponent still has both shields left. This is going to be so difficult. Able to get an extra Mud Shot through. Okay, that's big. Needs the shield here, of course. Able to get off the Hydro Cannon. Okay. Gets the shield. No extra move from the Giratina. Hydro Cannon lands there. Able to get to another one that takes it out. And then can he just Mud Shot down here? Cresselia comes back in. Oh my goodness. I know this is a Shadow Gliscor feature, but Shadow Swampert. Good grief. Alright, hopping to the next match. An Articuno lead. Have to keep this away from Gliscor. That double super effective ice damage would be no joke. So can't really switch out here. Going for another Hydro Cannon. And let's see how much this does. Oh, that does so much, even debuffed. Wow. That's absolutely nuts. Lets the Icy Wind go and still able to get off another Hydro Cannon. This probably will not KO, so they can safely let that go. They can come in with the Snorlax and lick down. This is good. Swampert comes in, but what should be the biggest threat to Gliscor is gone. So they should be in an okay spot here. Going for the body slams, and these shadow stab body slams really add up on Swampert. Able to get to another one, as you can see, all that farm from Articuno being put to good use. And do you shield here to give yourself options? No, he's actually letting it all go on Gliscor, and it's an Alolan Muck. Going straight for the nuke. Oh, please, please. Oh my goodness. Alolan Muck get absolutely wrecked. Cresselia, you already know what he's going to do. Switch on 6. Oh, it's just so beautiful to watch. Like absolute precision of timing. And they switch out on 3 and they bring out, whoa, a Steelix. Now that's some spice as well. Okay, we have the battle of the spice here. Lands the crunch. Steelix is so incredibly thick that even one superpower, Steelix can just eat it. They decide to shield it up, but they really didn't have to. Like, Steelix survives that. They double shield? Bro, you're running Steelix. You don't have to do that. Alright, double debuffed superpower. Okay. As you can see, one superpower probably would have gotten them close, but they could have survived it. And they're able to catch onto the Gliscor. Oh, that's just dirty. If I'm the opponent here, I am so sad. Swampert comes out. From this range, a Hydro Cannon probably kills, so definitely needs to commit a shield. And actually going for the Night Slash, so opting for the boost chance over the Earthquake. No boost. Letting it go. Interesting play. Hydro Cannon takes them out. Trusting in Shadow Swampert to close out the match. Hydro Cannon takes it out. Cresselia comes in. Can 2 Hydro Cannons kill from here? Shadow Swampert is real busted. Let's see. Overfarms by a bit. With those extra mud shots, this may just be enough to KO. Oh, not quite. But they're going to be able to shield up, and then they should be able to outpace here. This team does so much damage. He basically just uses Shadow Snorlax as a damage sponge, so the 2 slightly glassier, heavier hitting options can flourish. Cresselia lead again. Able to catch the grass knot again. I promise y'all, these are different battles. He's just that good at catching. This is they switch out on 2 here. They bring out a Typhlosion. Interesting. Swampert's gonna have an absolute field day versus this thing. And they throw on 5. So they are at 2 blast burns here. So they're gonna be able to come in with the Swampert, but they will have to eat a blast burn, which is fine. Shadow Swampert can take a blast burn. And they should be in a good position to fully farm down. And Shadow Swampert has so much energy now. Really nothing in the game wants to see Shadow Swampert with this much energy. Hydro Cannon lands. Able to get to another one. As you can see, the opponent got a free Psycho Cut there, which is less than ideal. And switching into the Gliscor. Opponent did not immediately switch out. So going for the Night Slash. Opponent may be weak in the back. Oh, they have a Snorlax of their own. Okay. So very similar lines, but he's running Gliscor. Oh, and he lands the Earthquake. Oh my goodness. You can survive this. Oh, it's an Outrage? What? I mean, it survived the Outrage, but I was expecting Body Slam. Who runs Outrage? Absolute mad lad. And he can safely let this go. And Shadow Swampert is, of course, going to be able to close out this match because it's Shadow Swampert. Come on, man. Building up to the 2 Hydro Cannons. 1 for the shield, 1 for the win. Yep, shielding it up there. And oh my goodness. This is part of why I often recommend learning the counts on charge moves and whatnot, because you can see this opponent is putting it to perfect use. Gyarados in the lead. This is a really, really tough lead for Shadow Swampert. I run Gyarados personally in the lead, and whenever I see a Shadow Swampert, I very much enjoy seeing it. Melmetal. This is tough. Hoping for a superpower here. It's a Rock Slide, less than ideal, so now the defense is not debuffed. And going for the back-to-back superpowers. First one lands, although now you can just Body Slam. Gets the shield. And he's probably going to let this go, I would imagine, and then maybe farm down with the Swampert. Farms down with the Swampert, that's huge. Gyarados is a move, though. Going to have to shield this up. And then do you go straight Sludge Wave here? Straight Sludge Wave, needs this to land, which it does, coming in with the Gliscor and farming down. Oh no, they have a Togekiss in the back. Oh, this is really rough. This is really rough. Going for the Night Slash. Oh, gets the boost. Then going for the EQ. All right, here we go. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Now, all he needs is 2 Hydro Cannons here, and he should be able to pull this off. Come on, you can do this, I believe. All right, please. I don't think he's going to be able to get there. Come on, one more. Oh, so close. Oh, my goodness. This team was an absolute joy to watch. Thank you so much for submitting it. That Shadow Gliscor and Shadow Swampert combination is absolutely deadly. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new and you're enjoying the content, definitely like the video if you did and subscribe to the channel. The channel's been growing like crazy lately, so I appreciate the support from all you guys. And a special thank you to our members here on YouTube as well. You guys help make the channel possible, so thank you guys oh so very much, and I will see you in the next one.